got to the left amethyst, in the middle we got citrine, on the right we have black obsidian. So how it works with this is you pick a stone, not really pick a card, but you pick a stone and the stone will tell you which reading is yours. So it'll be three different readings. We got past, present, and this is from left to right. Past, present, future, and the energies surrounding you. And so I'm going to give it a minute so some more people can get in here and then I'll get started. What's up, family? I'm trying to get my setup going. This is my first time doing a live reading, and I wanted to have enough space so you could see all the cards, the stones, and everything. Okay. Hi, good afternoon. Peace and oneness, family. Peace and oneness. So I'm going to go through it one more time. We're going to do a pick a stone. To the left, we have amethyst. In the middle, we have citrine. To the right, we have black obsidian. You're going to pick a stone. There will be three different readings, one reading for each stone. And then the cards in order from left to right, we have past, present, future, and energies surrounding you. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get started. So you can see in the past, and ironically, it was like when I split the deck into four, the least amount of cards. Like you can see that this is it's the smallest deck. It's like they don't want to spend too much time on the past here. Like, because I feel like a lot of you guys may have been stuck in the past for a while, especially with this Knight of Swords here. It's like energy of fighting. So I feel like somebody was trying to fight some type of transition. Like you were trying to fight some type of change because you were comfortable where you were at. With this Knight of Swords, it speaks about battle, a challenge, confrontation. For some of you, it may have been like fighting somebody else, right? Like it could have been a relationship. But for most of you, I feel like this is you versus you because this has come out quite a few times with this Knight of Swords. You see, he's fighting something, right? He's fighting a beast. And I feel like that's some of you fighting your demons, you know, or so-called demons. It could be shadow self versus, you know, divine self, light self, right? And so with this Knight of Swords here, remember, this is for the amethyst group. All right, so you guys could either pick one stone. So we got amethyst, we got citrine, we got black obsidian. You could pick one stone or you could pick all three stones, okay? Make sure you are showing love. I don't know if you can like on live. This is my first time doing a live reading. This is actually my first time doing live, period, I think. But yeah, so on the left, we got the past. So in the past, there was some type of battle. And I feel like for a lot of you, it was you were battling yourself. You know, it was like you were brought up a certain way or you were programmed or conditioned to be a certain way, and now you're realizing that there needs to be some type of change because the way that you thought you were supposed to go wasn't the way that you should have been going. And I feel like with this Knight of Swords, you're fighting change, but you're realizing that you can't fight this change anymore. And so like look at the Eight of Cups. Like he's not fighting, he's kind of like, okay, surrendering, like, okay, what do I need to be doing? You know, look at him, he's looking up at the Eye of Heru, right? He's looking up at spirit, like, okay, well, what do I need to do? I feel like for some of you, you got to that point because this is the present now. This is the present now. I feel like for some of you, you got to that point where it was like, all right, what do I need to do? I'm surrendering, you know, because it's like going against the grain is cool, right? Creating your own lane is cool, but there will always be a struggle. So I feel like some of you may have been stubborn. You may have had people telling you to go a certain way or to try certain things. You may have even had your higher self in your head. And then you got to the point where it was like, okay, I'm comfortable where I'm at. I don't really want to go this way. Now, in the present moment, you're at the point where you're willing to try something new. With this Eight of Cups here upright, And so the Eight of Cups upright, it speaks about maintaining humility. So exactly, it's like you realizing, okay, let me kind of just humble myself. Let me kind of just chill out and see where this goes. So I feel like some of you are learning to trust more, right? You're remembering things are not happening to you, things are happening for you. So that's where we're at in the present moment with this Eight of Cups. And it says, a card that warns against vanity, maintain humility, exhibit appropriate behavior, remember to give. Is saying don't let your pride stop you from making change. So yeah, I feel like for some of you, it was your pride. It was your pride that made you not really listen. Like you kind of were moving a little careless. I'm hearing the word carelessness, right? And I feel like for some of you, something happened that made you realize that now it's time to make a change. You know, it's like something happened that sat you down and put you in a place of like, I'm seeing somebody in a circle sitting Indian style, like, okay, I'm all ears, I'm listening now. You know, you needed that, whatever that thing was. It could have been a tower moment for some of you too. Let me see what this was that got you in that place. Oh, the Lovers in reverse. So you lost something. I feel like you lost something. For some of you, this really was a relationship, and it might have been somebody that you were really fond of. It was like, I love this person. For some of you, it was like valuables, money, resources. For some of you, it was like a job, right? You may have lost a job. Whatever it was, you lost it, and that's what caused you to get to this Eight of Cups energy. It was like, all right, it sat you down. The fact that you lost that, it was like, damn, I'm losing something else. Like my whole entire life I've been losing things. Things haven't been working out for me. Maybe I need to make a change. And sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes it's like there's divine intervention, right? There's divine intervention where they're like, okay, well, if you ain't gonna sit down, we're gonna sit you down. You know, we're gonna shake something up. And I'm hearing this ambulance outside passing by. And it's like, I feel like it was like an emergency. Like, it was like, okay, wait. No, I really desperately need change right now. So that's what it was for you. Now, let's see what we got in the future. For the future, and remember, this is for the amethyst deck, okay? In the future, we have the Chariot in reverse, so it's slow movement towards what it is that you want. And I feel like it's slow movement only because you're stubborn. Like it's gonna take some of you a while to get out of that place that you're so used to being in. With this Chariot here in reverse, I'll read it. I'll read what the guidebook says about the Chariot in reverse. It says failure to control yourself physically or mentally. Yeah. So you guys are still kind of fighting whatever it was that you're fighting, but now you're more willing because of what you lost. You're more willing to make changes, and you're more willing to be more mindful of how you move and the things around you, how you react to things, right? And then you also got this Ten of Coins here. So this is the energy around you. So look at what's here in reverse. So I feel like that has a lot to do with this, whatever it is that you lost, right? It's like lack of peace. It brought this lack of peace. So that's the energy that's around you. Like some of you are desperately trying to find peace. And that's why you're willing to sit down. You're like, okay, I really need something new. I need something different. Let me read this Ten of Coins for you. How's everybody doing? Greetings, fam. Ten of Coins in reverse. So the Ten of Coins in reverse says a card of violation, theft, sometimes gambling or thrill seeking. So it was like, yeah, it's like theft. You know, something was snatched from you. For some of you, it was like your possessions, like I said, like you lost everything. Some of you, you may have even lost things in a fire. For some of you, it was like a relationship, like I said before. But whatever it was, that energy is still surrounding you. I feel like you're still healing from it, and that's why we got the Chariot here in reverse. It's like you're still healing from it, and it's a slow process because you're so stubborn. But for some of you, it's not that you're stubborn. It's just like that's how you heal. Everybody heals and goes through things at their own pace, you know? It's like if you get a bruise on your skin, for some people, it's going to start to peel and then grow new skin in the matter of a few days. And for some people, it might take a few weeks, right? So everybody heals and grows at a different rate or different speed. All right, so let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next. We're gonna go to the citrine now. If you chose a citrine, this is gonna be for you. I'm gonna just because I'm holding my microphone, I can't find my clip, but I'm gonna just shuffle the deck really quickly. Okay, so that'll be for the past. Okay, so we got this for the present. We got the future here, and then we got the energy surrounding right there. Okay, so this is gonna be for whoever chose the citrine stone right here. So once again, we got amethyst, citrine, and black obsidian. Okay. All right. So in the past, we got the temperance here for this group. The temperance card in reverse. So let's look at what the guidebook says for the temperance card in reverse for my citrine group. So the temperance in reverse, it says frustration and anger, failure to accomplish in your goals. So yeah, for the past, some of you were really unmotivated. Group citrine, you were lacking motivation. I feel like. Let me see why. What was causing this lack of motivation? Oh, okay. So I feel like you were in over your head with something. Like you guys may have been like past due with bills, overdue obligations. Like I feel like you just had so much on your plate. I'm seeing like a full plate of food. I'm not hungry either because I just ate, but I'm seeing like a full plate of food, and it's like oh my god, I'm too full. Like you just like uncomfortable. Like you just had so much on your plate, and so you were unmotivated because I feel like it was one of those things where it's like I don't know which way to go, so I'm just not gonna go anywhere, right? Like I don't know what to do, so I'm just not gonna do anything. I feel like that's the energy that you were in the past. Okay, group amethyst, and I feel like in the present, this is where you're at in the present. Like with this lovers card upright, it's like you either met somebody that oh okay, thank you spirit. Okay. So for some of you, you met somebody that motivates you. It could be a friend, a business partner, a colleague. And for some of you, you met yourself. For some of you, you took time to go within. Wow. So you took the time to go within and do the work. And this is what caused you to go within. It was like you were too much in, over your head. So you stopped going out, you stopped spending money. You may have walked away from friendships and relationships. You gave your family a break. You went within and then boom, like now you met yourself. And now you feel more motivated. I feel like let's what energy are you in this present moment? There's two cards that want to come out. Okay. The Ace of Swords. So nothing is really happening for you at this moment because you still have work to do. That's for some of you. That's for a very small percentage of you. Like it's kind of like a moment of stillness, a moment of non-movement or seemingly non-movement because things are happening in the background. That's why it's the Ace of Swords, but it's in reverse. It's not hard to flip that Ace of Swords because upright, the Ace of Swords speaks about pure victory, many blessings, right? And being able to move throughout situations with power, trusting in your own abilities. It says it's your time to win. But since it's in reverse, it speaks of a notice of something new. So yeah, like I feel like some of you are, you may get a job opportunity, a job invitation, or some of you may be getting grants and loans for your businesses. I feel like for some of you, you're having a baby, like you are finding out you're pregnant. Because this could be an increase in family, or it could be an increase in finances. But again, right now, it seems like nothing is really moving for you. It's like slow motion. And this is what I was actually saying yesterday in the reading I did. If you didn't get a chance to check that reading out, definitely go watch it from yesterday. It's like, because things seem like they're not. Remember, this is group this is group citrine, for those of you just tuning in, with the pick a stone, present, future, and energy surrounding you. So yeah, it's like, because you feel like things are not really moving for you at the moment, or things are moving in slow motion, you're bored. But I feel like, just like the reading yesterday, right? When you were telling me that they want you to get excited, like they don't want you to be bored. Find something to do. Like enjoy where you're at right now, because you're about to get to a point where you are so busy, you're not gonna have the peace and quiet that you have right now. Like it's gonna be chaos, because you're gonna, for some of you, this is like your business sales are picking up. You're gonna have to hire help. For some of you, like, yeah, you're really having a baby. So changing pampers and doing all of that stuff that mommies and daddies do is stressful. So they're like, no, enjoy this piece that you got right now. Enjoy this moment of just kind of like, I don't want to say stagnancy, but this moment of just stillness. Don't make it like, oh yeah, I'm bored. No, have fun. Go out and do things. If you really are having a baby, have some mommy and daddy time. Still go out on dates. Like, you should always be dating each other, have game nights, and just do fun things with the family. Enjoy this moment of quiet right now, because things are about to take off for you. All right. Then we got the Eight of Cups here again for this group, because it came out for the Amethyst as well. But this time it's in reverse. So whenever you see the Eight of Cups in reverse, it speaks about celebrating. So like I said, enjoy this moment where it's everything seemingly boring, seemingly quiet, because shit is about to take off for you. Don't take for granted the peace when you can lay there and meditate in silence, or you could just be like, oh, I don't have anything to do. That is a gift. What I wouldn't do to be able to be like, oh, I don't have anything to do. So they really want you to enjoy this moment, because this Eight of Cups is talking about celebration, happiness, gatherings. So it's like, some of you have like baby showers coming up, right? Weddings. Some of you are planning a wedding right now, which is stressful as hell. And some of you are just, you have family and friends planning celebrations for you, because they're like, congratulations. So that's what you guys are going through right now, citrine group. So the Eight of Cups also says new possibilities can be created when you look in different directions. So yeah, see things from a different perspective. Take this time of seeming quietness to plan for your future. Write things down, meditate, get in touch with self, get in touch with your higher self. That's what they want you to do at this moment. Are you guys with me? If you're paying attention, drop a one in the chat for me. If you're paying attention, please just drop a one in the chat. I know you guys are listening. You guys are just so quiet. And I'm like, can they hear me? Drop a one in the chat if you are paying attention, if you're with me, okay? All right. So now we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, great. I see the ones coming in. Awesome sauce. So we got the Knight of Swords in reverse here, for the middle group, citrine group. Okay, and the Knight of Swords came out before too, except it was, wait, yeah, it was upright when it came out last time for the Amethyst group. So if you guys are just tuning in, I definitely suggest that you watch this from the very beginning so you can know what we're doing here. We got three different stones here. You pick a stone, and then that will be your reading. So we got the amethyst, citrine, and black obsidian right there. Okay, and they were doing from left to right, past, present, future, and energy surrounding you. So with this Knight of Swords in reverse, let's see what the guidebook is saying about this Knight of Swords in reverse. Because it came out upright for the last group. I feel like for some of you, it's you relaxing. Let me see. So the Knight of Swords, yeah, it says a lack of strategy, right? So it's like you're too relaxed. So they do want you to take this time to plan, this time of seeming quietness. And I keep saying seeming because it's not going to be this way for a long time. Like things are about to take off for you. But with this Knight of Swords in reverse, it says a lack of strategy, confidence, and a self-imposed false sense of security. Yeah, okay, so being that you're in this place where you're kind of just chilling and things are quiet, like you feel like I'm hearing like shit is sweet. Like you think shit is sweet. You think you could just relax right now, or you think that like, oh, it's like the calm before the storm. Something's about to take off. Like you're in for a rude awakening. But don't think that it's a bad thing. Please do not think it's a bad thing. You know, enjoy this peace and this quiet, but also plan, write things down. Some of you really need to get a planner, or for you, some of you techies, like just download an app that will help you keep track of your to-do list and things like that. They really want you to plan and strategize. Like some of you guys really think that you're like because you're in calm waters right now. It's like is they want us all to prepare. And this is you know, I'm a part of the collective too. We're all a part of the collective, right? And granted, some messages are not for us, but I feel like this is something that's for everybody. They really want us to prepare for something. For some of us, it's like creating a will, right? Or life insurance. I don't know. For some of us, it's making sure we secure land, right? And property. For some of us, it's making sure that we have extra batteries, extra water in our house, cans of food or seeds planted so that you're growing your own food. For some of us, it's let's say like you're trying to open a business, right? And you need to get your business plan going. Like you have all these things in your head and you need to execute them. Hi, Akasha. Welcome. Thank you so much for the love. This is my first time like really doing a reading live, so I'm still learning how to operate this thing. So don't get offended if you say something to me and I don't answer you because my tripod is like covering 25% of my screen. I'll figure out my setup. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. But yeah, hey guys, hey everyone, greetings. So yeah, so that was group 2. That was group 2, citrine in the middle. So now the next group, this would be for those of you who chose black obsidian right here on the right. So this would be the group 3. All right, so I'm gonna just shuffle the cards. All right, so this will be group 3. This will be group 3. Those of you who picked the black obsidian on the far right. So we're doing, hold on, I want to make sure I can see all the cards here. Remember, guys, if you want more clarity, you definitely can book a personal reading. The link will be in the description box for this. If you want to book a personal reading, we got two different options. We got birth chart and life path readings, and we have 30-minute readings where I will read your energy and you can ask me any questions you may have for 30 minutes. Okay, so now group three. Group three, a black obsidian group. We got the Five of Cups here, upright. Okay, so what the guidebook says about the Five of Cups upright, it says it's a card indicating a loss of control, addiction, destructive behavior, shame. A loss of some kind is indicated. The realization that something which was believed in was not true or real, a tendency to drug or alcohol. So somebody's doing too much of something, group three. Some of you guys are like scrolling too much on your phone. Some of you guys are shopping too much. Some of you guys are drinking too much. Some of you guys are smoking too much. I feel like we're here to enjoy this human experience, but definitely everything in moderation, right? You control the substances. You don't let the substances control you. So they're letting you know that there is something that you're doing too much of. And I feel like a lot of you are starting to develop a guilty conscience. It's like, you're like, all right, I'm bugging out. I do this way too much. It's like, it's not like you're oblivious, but acknowledgement is really the first step to healing and growth. So don't be ashamed. Definitely give yourself a pat on the back for that, because you recognize that something needs to change. And I feel like that's what all three of these groups have in common. Like, nobody is oblivious. It's like, yeah, we're all grown. We know we have stuff to work on. We know when things need to change. And the way you know that you need to change something is when things are not working out the way that you want them to work out. Sometimes it requires for you to give things up, right? And so group three. Okay, wait. So this is the past. Sorry, this is the past. But I feel like the fact that I said that is not a coincidence. Like, for some of you, it started off in the past. Like, you is the habit that you started years ago and you're still doing it. And for some of you, you are over it now. Like, you've grown past it now. Let me see what we got. Okay. The Page of Coins. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, for some of you, this is something that you were doing before and you stopped. For some of you, you're thinking about dabbling back into it, but it's destructive, whatever it is. So they want you to not go backwards with this Page of Coins here. Let me read the guidebook for you. Let me see what the guidebook says about the Page of Coins. Okay. So this Page of Coins, it speaks about learning. So for some of you, it's like you haven't learned your lesson yet. Okay. Yeah, they want you, because it's in reverse. So upright, it speaks about learning, common sense, right? Pursuing knowledge and learning new things. But in reverse, it's the opposite. So yes, it's like some of you are, you've been doing whatever this thing is for a really long time. Ancestors, can you please give me more specifics? What is this thing? What is this thing that they are doing too much of? The High Priestess. The High Priestess upright. Huh? The High Priestess upright. What is it? Oh, some of you have a secret. Like, some of you, oh shit, it's like the people around you don't know about this thing. But whatever it is like you're doing it excessively. Because the High Priestess speaks about secrets, hidden facts. It says something is hidden, something is being kept a secret. It's something that somebody is partaking in that nobody else really knows about or not many people know about. Tell me more. Page of Staffs upright. Confidence, arrogance, though. A good person, but sometimes egotistical. Ooh, I feel like group three. Okay. Is it, are you like pretending to be something that you're not? I'm stumped. I'm like, okay, wait. I feel like, and no judgment, this is a safe space, okay? But I feel like somebody is pretending to be something. Okay. I think I'm back now. Okay, I'm sorry, I got a phone call. That's so annoying because nobody calls me any other time. Okay. So, so somebody's pretending to be something that they're not. Somebody's hiding something, okay? And they're doing whatever it is, like you're bound to get caught. Like you're some of you live like a double life. Oh man, okay. I want to know more. Tell me more about this. What y'all got going on, group three? The Hierophant. The Hierophant in reverse at that. The Hierophant in reverse at that. Damn. It's like, oh, are you okay? For some of you, like what the fuck? For some of you, oh, it's like you are you're it's either you're being taken advantage of or you're taking advantage of something else. All right? I don't want to spend too much time on that energy. Cuz this could have been in the past. For some of you it's ongoing, but for most of you, I feel like for most of you, a larger percentage of you, this was in the past and you moved on from it. So you got the 5 of Swords here in reverse. All right. So now with this 5 of Swords in reverse, let's see what the guidebook says. I think I'm gonna start coming live more often. I just gotta get my setup on point. And next time I'm gonna put my phone in do not disturb because people love to call you when you're busy, but they don't never call you when you're not doing anything, even though I'm never doing anything. We're never not doing anything. So with this 5 of Swords in reverse. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong page. 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, utter shame. Yes, I feel like it's you that is taking advantages of something because you're doing something excessively. For some of you, it's like eating. Like you get depressed and you just want to eat everything. It's like a depression and like a coping mechanism, right? And for some of you, it's drinking or smoking, and you're hiding it from the people around you. But I'm hearing like they know, like they have an idea of whatever it is that you're doing in this present moment. Let me see what else we got here. Okay, so you're working on it with that 7 of Swords. You see him walking and picking up the swords. It's like he's trying to fix things, right? He's trying to set things right. So you're working on it in the present moment. You realize it's a problem. Group three, Black Obsidian group. So you're moving away from something. You're moving. Some of you, this is spiritually moving, emotionally moving. And for those of you, you are literally picking up and moving. You're like, okay, this ain't going to work no more. So it could be a relationship. Like You pretended to be somebody that you were not because you wanted the relationship to work, whether it be a friendship, a colleague, a business partnership, or a family member or friend. It's like, did I say friendship? Intimate relationship or friendship, whatever. It's like, this ain't gonna work no more. I can't do this anymore. And so you're out. You're picking up and you're going. Look at the guy. Look at him. He's like, yeah, I'm picking up all my swords and I'm off this. Like, look at him. He's over it, And I feel like that's what's happening for some of you. You're moving away from whatever that habit was, whatever it was that was keeping you back. You're moving away from it. All right, group 3. Let's see what your future looks like. We got the 9 of Cups here upright for the future. With this 9 of Cups upright, let me see what the guidebook says. So yeah, accomplishment. Ooh, so yeah, it's like you're whatever this thing was, you're conquering it. We got accomplishments, self-satisfaction, comfort, quiet celebration. So yeah, you're proud of yourself. Whatever it was that you were doing too much of, or so, like I said, for some of you, you're still partaking in it. It is like you're gonna the work that you're putting in right now, right? With this 5 of Swords. The 7 of Swords. The work you're putting in right now with the 7 of Swords, trying to set things right, that's leading you to this future. Accomplishment, celebration, successfully conquering whatever it was that was holding you back, accomplishing your goals with this 9 of Cups upright. And so it says, after much work, you will be rewarded for your efforts. So for some of you, it was like a promise you made. You were like, okay, well, if I give this up, bring me wealth, or if I get a new job, I'm gonna give this up, right? And so like you're getting whatever it is that you were asking for in return for sacrificing this thing. And I'm hearing human sacrifice. Like it's not like you're killing someone. It's not like violence or you're harming somebody. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I love you, but I gotta let you go. I'm gonna have to give you up. I'm gonna have to cut this friendship off. I'm gonna have to cut this connection off. And after you do that, you got the 9 of Cups. Let me see what else we got in this future for group 3. We got the 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Okay. So after you give this thing up, you will gain clarity with this 4 of Swords in reverse. Clarity, insight, a new perspective, and succinct execution. So you'll be able to move the way, like I feel like whatever this thing is that you were doing too much of or addicted to, it was holding you back. Wow, it was heavy too. It was holding you back from accomplishing your goals. And now that you're letting it go, or for some of you, you've already let it go, shit is taking off for you. What do we have after they let this go? I feel like it should be upright though. The King of Swords, upright. So yeah, like you're letting it go and you're getting into this King of Swords energy, like royal energy, confidence. Taking on this position of authority. For some of you, it's like literal authority. Like you're being promoted at your job, or you're getting hired to be the boss somewhere, or you're starting your own business and you're a boss. Like you're stepping into this level of confidence that you've probably never had before. Oh, thank you, ancestors. So for some of you, this individual, I feel like for some of you it was a relationship and they like beat you down. It may have been like verbal or mental abuse. And now you're getting your confidence back because you chose yourself. And for some of you, even if it wasn't abuse, just being with that person made you feel low. Like you had to dumb yourself down to be with this person. And so now that you chose yourself, you're like, oh, I'm hot shit. Oh, you're like buying perfumes and colognes. Don't get the chemical ones, right? And you're like changing your wardrobe up. You're changing up your mindset. Like you're seeing things differently. Like you're liking what you see in the mirror. You're like, oh, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. And you're gaining this level of confidence that you didn't have for a really long time. Kudos to you, group three. Kudos to you. So that's King of Swords energy. You know, he's the boss. Like he's making the decisions, he's calling the shots. Nice. So now let's see what the energies around you look like, group three, Black Obsidian group. We got the Knight of Coins in reverse. The Knight of Coins, it talks about uneasy movement, boredom, progress blocked. So, yeah, for some of you, you may still have that energy around you. They need to go. For some of you, this is just you. Like, you, again, you fighting you, right? Like for some of you, even though like you've made the intention to work on your mindset and to work on certain things or to walk away from certain things, but you haven't completely gotten away from it. So it's still in your energetic field. Yeah. You gotta let it go. There's a full moon coming up. Do a full moon burn ritual, a full moon release ritual. I do that all the time, and I do it with my daughter too. She's 10, and we both do our full moon rituals. We just release things, write down things that you want to get rid of, habits, beliefs, blockages, people. I mean, we don't want things to happen to these people, but sometimes they really do need to make their way the F up out of our lives respectfully. Like they just gotta go. So you may need to do a release ritual under the moon, write it down. Take deep breaths. When you're breathing in, you see yourself filling up with a white or blue light, and you're filling up with everything. Like with every inhale, you are inhaling all of the things that you want to manifest, and with every exhale, you are releasing everything that you wrote on that list. You want to release it, and then you go outside, and then you burn it under the full moon. As it gets smaller and smaller, you just release it. You just let go of it, let it fall to the floor, and then you walk away. Don't look back. And that's how you do a full moon release ritual. If you need further details on that, you can definitely book a private session with me. Like I said, the link will be down below in the description box. But yeah, I feel like you got this, group three. Like you just need to let go because you're already there. Like you're already there. It's already written. You're gonna be able to conquer this. And with this Knight of Coins in reverse, that's just the energy that's still around you. Like, tell me more about this energy, ancestors. Let me see what comes out here. The Six of Coins. Okay, so yeah, you guys need to put some effort towards this, and they will help you. That's the energy around you right now as well. Like your ancestors, your spirit guides, they're around you, they're surrounding you, and you may be seeing signs and synchronicities, having dreams, waking up in the middle of the night, like between 2 and 5 a.m. They want you to know. Oh, and the number 5 is here too with this Hierophant. Booyah. They want you to know that as soon as you put that energy in, they like, all right, we want us, we got you. But it's like you have to call on them, and they will meet you halfway. They're not going to do all the work for you, and they're not going to help you if you don't call on them. So some of you may need to get your ancestor altars going. You may need to leave offerings for your ancestors. Like you could leave some fruits in the water. That's Mama Oshun or Mami Wata, whatever your culture is. Depending on the culture, it'll have a different name. But just getting in contact with these spirit guides, with the energies that are around you, they're there to help you. Okay, I know some of you think it's witchcraft and it's evil, and you think that like there's no in indigenous aboriginal culture, we don't have any evil deities. We don't. We have people that use the deities for evil. So that's something that they really wanted me to point out for you. So there's no need to be afraid. Like you being afraid and not tapping into these energies is you not using all your powers. It's like a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, I wish that we were put here with the manual. I wish life came with the manual." It does. You're just not using it. It does. So, with the Six of Coins, let's read specifically what the book says for the Six of Coins. So again, this is for group three. This is Black Obsidian group. If you're just tuning in, hey, you definitely want to watch this from the beginning because I will be posting it so you can know what the heck is going on here. Because I know you're probably like, what is this? Six of Coins upright. It says a card of giving and receiving, appreciation, time to reap rewards, hard work done, Thanksgiving. So yeah, it's like you're giving energy, right? Like you're giving effort, and in return you'll be receiving. When you have one hand out to give, there's another hand that gives back to you so you can receive. Okay, and it's like, yeah, you gotta, and for some of you it's giving something up. For some of you, it's giving up whatever we had here in the past, whatever that addiction was, or whatever the thing was that you were like excessively partaking in, or addicted to, or hard to walk away from. You got to give that up. It's like, again, it's a sacrifice. You got to give to receive, okay? Let's see what can close this up for group three. Ooh, we got the chariot card, the fastest card in the deck. The chariot. Wow. So yeah, after you make that sacrifice, you're moving so fast towards your abundance. You're moving fast towards the love you want. You're moving fast towards the peace and the confidence and the courage that you want. Those things are your birthright. I want to read what the chariot says. Don't take my word for it, okay? So it says absolute success, courageous conquest, okay? Power. It says you will win the war even when you lose the battle. Your actions are correct. Avoid revenge, as it will only delay your success. So for some of you, don't worry about getting back at whatever it is. Like I said earlier, for some of you, this is an abusive relationship or somebody that you were with that treated you bad. Like they made you feel like low down to the ground. Okay? They sucked all of the confidence and the power out of you. Thank you. My daughter's here. She told me the word power. Like, see, they speak through the children too. They sucked all of the power that you once had and that confidence that you once had. They sucked it out of you. And for some of you, you're like, all right, well, this time I'm gonna get them back. You don't have to do that because it's already coming to them. Like you gotta enter over and understand that whenever somebody hurts you and you have good intentions, they will always get theirs. It is I want to say it's written, yes, but that's not the word that I'm looking for. I can't think of the word. I'm having a brain fart. What is it? It's like it's science. I can't think of it's gonna come to me later randomly, like getting ready for bed or something. But it's like that's how the universe works. That's just how it works. It's some type of science, right? And it's just like it's a law of the universe. Whatever you put out comes back to you. So you don't need to waste your time worrying about revenge and how you're going to get them back. That's a waste of your energy. And that's putting you in a low vibrational frequency. And you can't manifest from a low vibrational frequency. So don't worry about them. Okay? Worry about this chariot. Worry about moving fast towards your success and courage, right? And winning. It says decide what you want and do it. Success is there. Move forward. So yeah, just like I think it was group two with the citrine crystal in the middle. It was like you guys need to do some planning. Move. You're gonna be moving towards it quickly. The more you plan for it, the more you write it down, manifest it. The more you see yourself having it, it's yours. And you have, boom, you got divine protection. You got divine permission. Like they're like, yes, you're authorized. You got it. Go ahead, move towards it. All right. 50 minutes. God damn. I've been talking for a minute. All right, my mouth is dry. I need to get some water. That's all I have for y'all today. Please make sure you tap that like button if this message resonated with you, or if you want to see this more on the channel. If you like it, if I get a lot of likes on this, then I'll definitely keep going live and I'll keep doing it. If not, then I'll probably just try something else. All right, sending you guys so much hugs, love, and healing energy. Please do not forget to show me some love. The links, all the links are in my description box. You can book a private session with me. You can book a coaching consultation with me. Follow me on social media if you have not. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. All right. until next time, family. Peace and oneness.